Okay, so before we get started, I'd like to say something real quick. Because of October is obviously the month of spookiness and horror, I decided to do something a bit different today. Because I know it's not October yet, but you know, I'm playing a game called. Well, let me just start it this way. What I'm planning to do in October is play pretty much a bunch of horror games or other games with some horror tendencies and elements, and also I'm gonna have the lights off and I'm gonna have the headphones on, which means that it's gonna be like jump scares and things like that. Now I could have the lights on if I wanted to, but I'm a bit concerned about how that will play out. I just want to make sure that I also have little sense of light so you can see me. Very, very reasonable, but not too much. You know, I want to get into kind of whole spookiness and scary. So, and not just that. I also want you, the audience, to also make a list. You know, send me comments about what horror games throughout the month you want me to play, because that's what I'm going to be doing. Because it's going to be horror based or something along with paranormal elements or scary elements and things like that, it would mean that throughout the month it's pretty much not going to be safe for family viewing. So the only thing I can say is, good morning, I am the Christian Conservative Gamer and welcome to Bioshock. But this is Bioshock Remastered. So without further ado, what I'm going to do is we are going to basically play new game. We're gonna adjust the brightness. It doesn't seem to be making any difference, but we're gonna put it all the way down to dark because we want everything to be scary and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's get into the action. There we go. We're going on so we're going to play medium in this game. So this should be fun. Ooh, getting goosebumps. So we've got here. Fontaine fella. He's a crook, but he's got the Adam, and that makes him the governor. Bill McDonough. 1960, Mid-Atlantic.
They told me, son, you're special. You were born to do great things. You know what? They were right.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. Just from the sounds of it, it's going to be very interesting. Bioshock. I do like how they done that in that logo there. There's a shoe. Someone's purse. Oh dear. I think it's time to get out of here, don't you agree? Ooh, fire. Is that Scream over there? Oh dear. I think it's time to go, don't you agree? But I just want to check something to make sure that I got everything that I want on. Doesn't matter about that. Graphic wise, everything like that seems to be good. Gameplay. And dialogue subtitles I want on. Art subtitles I want on. Disable. No, that stays off. Because I got a feeling that I'm gonna die a lot in this playthrough. Well, at least I'm out of the water, so that's good news. In real life, I can't swim, so I wouldn't want to be in there. It's quite a spooky atmosphere, and that looks quite cool. Sadly, it's nothing but just a backdrop. No gods or kings, only man. In what country is there a place for people like me? Andrew Ryan. He sounds like my kind of person, because the way I see this, as what I know about Bioshock, is it tends to be more on the side of political references. I'm not saying the game's political in nature, but the game is political in terms of references stuff and the ideas behind why this city, why this location that we're going to exists. Because from my understanding, this is a game that has or follows on the goods and the bads of objectivism. Now, I'm an individualist, which is completely a separate version. It's to me, objectivism is an extreme form of individualism, one that is built upon one's rational self-interest, and it pretty much disregards and excludes things like religion and other philosophies from its ideology. What I mean by that is that you cannot be religious and an objectivist. In the eyes of objectivists, you're either completely. It's secular. Whereas with me, as an individualist, I can be religious if I so choose, because individualism is all about free choice of the individual and the ultimate sovereignty of humans is the individual. Interesting.
I am Andrew Ryan, and I'm here to ask you a question. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? No, says the man in Washington, it belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow, it belongs to everyone. I rejected those answers. Instead, I chose something different. I chose the impossible. I chose Rapture. A city where the artist would not fear the censor, where the scientist would not be bound by petty morality, where the great would not be constrained by the small. The sweat of your brow, Rapture can become your city as well.
Yeah, but so that's when he said where the sun is, I know, like, pretty much stopped by morality, and I'm like, me personally, it's like, well, as a man who believes in God, morals is everything. You probably can't hear me because I can't hear myself. Yeah, what? All good things of this earth flow into the city. I think it's time to get cracking. Right, that looks like the first mission done. So, you know, there we go. First episode done. Thank you for watching. I'm just kidding. You're gonna at least play the first portion of this. It may not be long because I want to try to keep this game going throughout most of the month. Or maybe if I complete it quick enough, I can get Bioshock 2 and Bioshock Infinite. The water ripple on the glass was quite good. Ooh, yeah. Oh, charming. Absolutely charming. She is one ugly woman.
Is it someone new?
Possibly. Oh dear. And I can't move. Oh dear. Well, you can back off, woman.
Would you kindly pick up that shortwave radio?
I would like to kindly get out of here, please.
I don't know how you survived that plane crash, but I've never been one to question Providence. I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive. Now keep on moving. We're gonna have to get you to higher ground.
You're quite a loud electricity.
Take a deep breath and step out of the bathysphere. I won't leave you twisting in the wind.
Oh, my webcam's going to be in the way of my health bar. Well, I can't fix that. I did like the reflection of this water.
We're gonna need to draw her out of hiding, but you're gonna have to trust me.
What's that say over there? The great chain is guided by our hand. This is cool. A fighter chamber. Rapture is dead. We're not your property. What was that? Ryan doesn't own us. Let it end. Let us ascend. I'm already got a girlfriend who does that for me and with me, so I don't need. I'm flattered, but you know, I'm not into that. Not what you, not the kind of things that you're into, at least. What do you say here? Attention! All bathysphere travel is now denied. Okay. You should not have come. Oof. Don't scare me like that.
Just a bit border. How do you like that, mister?
Whoa, where did he come from?
Now, would you kindly find a crowbar or something? Bloody splicer. Seal Johnny in before they...
I'm stuck. Oh, there we go.
Splicers.
Meet someone, but this fucking place is poison.
Whoa. Oh. I liked. No. Ow. Oh. He's. Hey, it's absolutely disturbing to look at. I can't look at him. What's this? One man's fishing, mankind's salvation. Rapture was built in November 5th, 1946. And no one on this earth has ever actually found it. Interesting. Well, something must have happened here. So, oh yeah, same propaganda. Plasmids. What's that say? Yeah. The great chain of industry ties and unites us. I want to look around. That's something that I like to do in games. Is look around, really. Gatherer's Gardens, genetic modifications. At this point, you would not even... Shush! I'm not thinking at this point, I wouldn't even want to touch anything. Ugh. I don't like needles. Ugh.
Your genetic code is being rewritten. Just hold on and everything will be fine.
Everything will be fine. You just... Ooh. You just told me my genetic code is being rewritten. That is not something that's I'm going to be comfortable with.
This little fish looks like he just had his cherry popped. Wonder if he's still got some Adam on him.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk weak. You're a weak chopper. This little fish ain't worth towing it with no big daddy. Yellow always have been. You'll be no better off with a metal daddy, little fish. See you floating right.
Oh dear.
Look, Mr. Bubbles, it's an angel. I can see light coming from his belly. Wait a minute, he's still breathing. It's alright. I know he'll be an angel soon.
That's one creepy kid. Oh. Terrifying, absolutely terrifying.
You alright, Boyle? First time plasmid's a real kick from a mule. But there's nothing like a fistful of lightning now, is there?
Ah, okay. My control is to change to plasmids. Are you kidding me? And I can't go back. Oh. Guess we gotta keep going forward then. Oh, that will... I'm not waiting around to find out. What's also over here? Oh dear.
Give him the combo. Zap him, then whack him. 1-2 punch. Remember, the 1-2 punch.
I don't even know where it's got.
Come on!
Well, that works.
Who's there?
Oh, I took your knee out.
Tell Ryan I'm sorry. I won't do it again. No, please, please, don't do that. The whole thing will go.
This place has gone to... My goodness. Well, that was good that I switched to that and reloaded. That seems to be... I heard more breathing. Well, I'm not going up that way. What is going on here?
I've got a family. I need to get them out of here. But the splicers have cut me off from them. If you can reach them in Neptune's bounty, then maybe, just maybe. I know you must feel like the unluckiest man in the world right now. But you're the only hope I'll ever see my wife and child again. Go to Neptune's bounty. Find my family, please.
Oh. That is not creepy at all.
This is happening before.
Kashmir restaurant.
Why aren't you here? Why is it today and not then when you were warm and sweet? Why can't Mommy hold you to her breast and feel your teeth? Oh, no. No, no. Ugh, what are you
Oh! Did she just...
Plasma changed everything.
Where'd that come from?
They destroyed our bodies, our minds. We couldn't handle it. Best friends butchering one another. Babies strangled in cribs. The whole city went to hell.
What's this in the pram? Either way, that was absolutely disturbing and creepy. Creepy.
I'll do what I want. It's my Adam. I own it.
What happened there? It looks like an explosion. Happy New Year 1959, but the game is set in 1960. So whatever happened over a year ago. Oh dear.
Charlie! Charlie, where you going? No, Charlie!
My goodness. She forced my hand. I didn't want to shoot somebody. She forced me. It's got some below here. Oh, dollars.
If you spot a splicer in the water, hit him with the electrobolt.
Well, that works. What's that? Hold T.
Another New Year's, another night alone. I'm out and you're stuck in Festus, working. Huh. Imagine my surprise. Oh, just, I'll have another drink.
Testing your vodka.
Here's a toast to Diane McClintock.
Well, we're not here to be drinking, you know?
Silly enough to fall in love with Andrew Ryan. Silly. What happened?
I don't know what happened, but certainly something bad has happened here. I mean, I don't like to kill people indiscriminately. Well, I think that's a better option to do it than, you know, be selective with who you kill. But what I mean is, I don't want to kill anybody. But I'm not taking any chances in this world. What's that? Oh yeah. I'm not liking that. Oh yeah. Gents or dames? Well, I'm a gentleman, so I don't go to the dames room. Oh.
Too spliced up. I'm too spliced up. Nobody's gonna want me.
Hey, Brenda, you care to tell me why you've had a hole in the wall the size of Plymouth Rock coming out of your crapper going on 3 weeks now? Nah, I ain't saying I'm Shakespeare. I'm trying to run a respectable theater. I got working folk coming in from Port Neptune trying to catch a little diversion. And all I can think about is the stink coming out of your shitter. Get it fixed.
Oh dear.
I just wanted some company.
Hey, he hit me first. What? Oh, look at that. Oh. I can't. That's just absolutely disturbing. I'm just looking at some of the textures here. That might be. As I know for creative creative media background, I look at detail.
Careful now. Would you kindly lower that weapon for a minute?
Oh, are you kidding me? I needed it.
You think that's a child down there? Don't be fooled. She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. Whatever you thought about right and wrong on the surface, well, that don't count for much down in Rapture. Those little sisters, they carry Adam, the genetic material that keeps the wheels of Rapture turning. Everybody wants it, everybody needs it.
That's not an idea that I like. Oh no! Oh. Ow. Ooh.
That's the big daddy. She got an animal. He keeps her safe.
Well, not to be rude, my friend, but you did kind of deserve to get a beat down for hitting a little girl, regardless if it's a monster or not. But that, you didn't deserve that. Got P to save your game. Well, I'm gonna save my game here. We're gonna do this one. We're not finished yet, though. I want to see if I can see this, but I can. Is there anything around here? What the I can see? Well, at least he had the last drink. That must be the restaurant. Yeah, she dropped a gun, but where did that gun go? Oh, over here. Whoa.
Then save up to see Steinman. The ladies will be knocking at my door. I got my prophylactics. Call the cops on me? So stuck up she is. I'll show her what happens when you stuck up pipes.
Oh dear. Sorry, I keep saying that a lot, don't I? Let me look at the aesthetics here first. Oops, I did not mean to get in the water. Altruism is the root of all wickedness. Do you want to know something? I've got a feeling that that's actually true. Oops. Oh, I got drunk. And the reason the only reason I say that is true, why altruism is the root of all wickedness, is because to some extent it kind of justifies immoral acts in the name of compassion for your fellow man. When I believe that it should be the duty of each and every individual to make their own choice, to choose to help someone of their own free will. Whereas at this moment in our society, it all seems to be on determination, well, all dependent on the state doing the altruism for us, and that to me is not right. To me, that's unchristian. For something to be Christian, it's down to you individually to well, help your fellow man yourself as an individual. Charity begins at home, they say. It does not begin from the top down, it begins from the bottom up. Are you kidding me? Nothing wants to burn me. Oh, goody. Where'd he go? That thing still wants to burn. Got ya. Really? Got more coming.
I didn't.
It's Ryan. Goddamn Andrew Ryan. Well, damn it. They shut off access to Neptune. There's another way to get there. Head to medical. What are you waiting for? Go!
Medical? Oh, I'm going. Just relax, I'm on my way. Is that a door? No. Just aesthetics.
Oh, Christ! You're trapped! Gonna try to override the exit from here.
Well, hurry up. I don't want to be in the dark on my own.
So tell me, friend, which one of the bitches sent you? The KGB wolf or the CIA jackal? Here's the news.
I see
There isn't some sunken ship for you to
I see movement.
And Andrew Ryan isn't a giddy socialite who can be slapped around by government muscle. And with that, farewell, or das Vidania, whichever.
Things were supposed to work out to be down here. Ryan! Where's my son of a bitch?
Oh. You've got it. My goodness, interesting. Very interesting. Press M to see your goal and the map. You can always get a hint if you're stuck. I should be okay. I don't need any additional assistance in what I do. Oh dear. Interesting. But you know what? That's going to be the first episode from me. Let me save it quickly first. Right. Yeah. So I'm going to call it a day. I mean, that was an interesting first episode for me. Hopefully it was the first interesting episode for you. So the only thing I can say is, like I said at the beginning of making this video, is that throughout October I want to be playing horror games and other kind of spooky games, or any games with horror elements or scary elements in it, and hopefully you can give me options as well of what to play, as in like, what kind of horror games I should play, or the specific games in general that I should play. I will leave it down to you to decide it for me. I've only got only a couple of horror games because I'm not much of a horror game person. But this is why I believe that being a patron and as well as a supporter of my channel is going to not just beneficial for myself, but also beneficial for you, because you'll be able to get the content that you want me to play. As I said, I'm not exactly a big horror fan, but if it's something that the audience wants me to play, then that's something that I want to play, that I will play on the behalf of the individual watching these videos. So if you enjoyed the content that I make, or if you enjoy this video, you can like this video, you can subscribe to my channel, you can also become a patron for as little as $1 a month, though I do advise that you subscribe and join the other tiers to get access to exclusive content, as well as access to my Discord server. The Discord server on its own is only $2.50 a month. For my second tier from that, which is my channel support tier, not only do you get access to Discord, but you also get access to exclusive content that you will only get up on Patreon. As well as you got the editor's package, which not only do you get access to my Discord, but and exclusive content like videos and things like that, but you will also get access to 3D and 2D assets for any projects that you may be working on, be it a movie or a game or anything like that. I will have 3D assets produced for you. It's quite interesting because that's actually the next video I'm going to be making. I'm going to be continuing one of the 3D models that I've been working on. So if you are a patron, then you'll be able to watch that video all pretty once this video is done. So yes, thank you for watching. I've been the Christian Conservative Gamer, and I shall see you tomorrow in my next video. Thank you for watching.